Hi, coming in to do the September channel messages um, for the month, for the month, for those born under the sign of, I'm really mixed up. I don't even know who I'm supposed to be doing. So for those born under the under Cancer energy is the next one I'm doing here. So please remember, this is not replace any medical psychological. This is to be taken as a form of entertainment. My name is Corrie Thorne, and I am the spiritual healer. I am a mystic, a channel, and I am the creator of the more than existing. We are here to more than just exist, and this is a part of the journey, is to really awaken ourselves to the awareness of the environment around us, outside of the one-dimensional, outside of that whole just the human essence of us. What more is there? And I don't know why I'm telling Cancer season this, but, or Cancer energy this, but those born under the sign of Cancer, this is a general, not a personal reading. If it's not resonating with you, then it's not for you. This is about picking up the energy of a collective. And so it's not to replace any medical, psychological advice you've been given. What I'm getting around you, Cancer, is a lot of mixed up feelings and emotions and blah. It's like blah. It's like just that whole, so be careful of getting what they call diarrhea of the mouth, that you don't spill out shit that you're going to be sorry for speaking. Don't let it out. Keep it in. Keep it in. Keep it in. Not suppress it, but it's like really think through the words before they come out. Don't do something you'll regret. Don't say something you're going to regret. So I feel as if you don't know where you're going, what you're doing. For a lot born under the Cancer sign, there's a lot of shifts and changes happening. It's a little bit of an unknown world for you right now. There's a lot of crazy energy, and there's a lot of, and I feel as if you were kind of in la la land for a few weeks here, living with your rose colored glasses on. It was beautiful. It's perfect. It's wonderful. Great place to be. But the reality is really kicking in for you now. And it's as if you just like, holy crap, someone just give me back my glasses. I like the world I was living in. But that's not the reality of the truth, that what you're really living. You have to deal with your shit. And I feel like there's just like this whole sense of just moving beyond. And there's some deep-seated forgiveness that I feel like you're revisiting again. And because revisiting it is really tying into some mother stories, and I have mother energy, and whether it's about you being a mother or whether it's about your mom, and it's about humanness and truly about mercy. Showing yourself mercy, showing other people mercy, just being kind, being a little gentler on yourself, being a little gentler on other people. And so it's like, are you ready to kind of start showing that mercy? Are you really saying, you know what? They're just human beings. They were just human beings. And I feel as if it's like a lot of the energy I'm picking up is like you're assuming stories, or you're coming to conclusions. You're making up your own stories. You're creating realities, or you're creating conclusions that are non-existent, or that's how you want to see them. But there's some disappointment in that. But there's also some conditioning from the mother energy that I'm picking up. I feel like she might have did this, or she does this, and you're picking up like, be careful of this, okay? Be careful of coming to conclusions or building up stories how you think people are, or what you think is happening, because it's not always a fact, and it's not always true. I have death around you. And so this is like an ending. This could be an ending of a lot of things, but there is the death energy coming up. And I don't have a card per se that goes with that. It's that feeling that something is about to die, or something has died. And so this, an ending is what comes up. My eyes are so heavy, I can't even stay awake during your session. I feel like a lot of my Cancers born under a Cancer sign are really, really tired. You are exhausted. You've been on a big journey the last couple of years. And I hate to have to tell you this, but the next few months are still a bumpy ride. The next month especially, bumpy, bumpy, bumpy. Good, but bumpy. Different, but bumpy. But it's like, it's just some challenges. And the card that comes out with this is boundaries and compassion and action. And in Reiki, as a Reiki teacher, what we always say is Reiki is compassion in action. And I feel like that compassion and action has to really be towards yourself and towards others, which also goes with the mercy card that I was saying. It's like you're taking actions towards the changes that you want to see. And see, I told you, it's so heavy. Priorities. It's like taking action and responsibility for your own. But it's like also really about, what are the priorities? What is important? What do you need to fix? What do you need to deal with now? And this could also be a very work-related issue. I feel like for a lot of you, this is work-related. It's like there's just been a lot of things that we've just been putting off and putting off and putting off. And there are some boundaries that's needed here. And but you need to be wise with this, and you need to kind of be divinely inspired. And this full moon, this is September the 1st that I'm recording this. So September the 1st is the full moon. It's a deep awakening. And I feel like this is like that awakening, but notice how she's got like that side view, like she's kind of like looking in on it. So it's like you're leaning into something new. You're leaning towards it, but it's not here yet. You're testing the waters. You're checking things out, but you're not ready for a change. You're not ready to make that move. I do have some health things that are coming up for some of my cancers. And I want you to be very aware of your health. Be very aware of heart, be very aware of lungs, and know that that's some of the clearing, because some of this energy that I'm picking up is old resentments and old anger. And I just feel like every single person who is, because this goes to mom issues, and so everyone who's a female in your life, you tend to kind of be more argumentative with than you are with men. And so it's like not every woman is your mother. And you lay a lot of responsibility on people to be very different for you, that kind of an old story that has to go. And you lay that responsibility over, and that can't keep happening. And so this is a return to your health, a return to love, a return to a lot of things for you, Cancer. For those born under Cancer in this month. Sorry, I gotta catch this card. And so this is like, with the fall and with the beautiful colored leaves and with all this, it's like, I just see like being very open to change, because there is changes coming for you. There is changes all around you. The rainbows may be going, but now you have the rainbows in the colors of the trees. And it's like, be curious, be childlike, but don't be angry. Don't be frustrated. Don't be offended. Chill out. And you can't keep blaming other women for the women of the past. There is some wise wisdom from some of the darker people who were in your life. And I feel as if there's also some secrets that come out here for some born under the Cancer season. And I want you to be very kind of just on guard, that there may be some surprise love coming in here, or some surprise energy, and you might be surprised by who this really is. But I feel like there's like, be open to surprises. Just know that even in these most difficult times, that there is love all around us, and there's love waiting for you. And I feel like for some Cancers, that this is the beginning of love, or it could be a real difference in the relationship that you are in, and you're seeing a big change. Please enjoy the rest of your September. Please go slow. Please take a breath. Please breathe through. But also, please don't feel like you need to rush. And it's like, please yourself this month. Please your needs. But it's not all about pleasing you. It's not all about you this month, Cancer. It is truly about you putting a lot of effort into service, being of service to somebody else, or being of service to other people. And you're going to be called upon to be on service to somebody you didn't want to be. It's like, why me? Why am I being chosen? But this is a test, and this is a challenge for you to to not let your personal interfere in the choices and decisions you're going to make. So much love in September, and have a wonderful month, and I'll see you in October. Mwah.